What do you think, pups? Good day today, huh? You ready? And who knows, we could change the world. World Series of Poker make you look cray-cray. What do you have, ace, jack, 4?
Yeah.
Nah, that's a big hand for you. Jesus. Uncrustables,
I was
there you
thinking
go.
about you, but there's...
We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? We ready. Been ready. I waited. My turn. On God. Hell steady. I keep dropping back to back. I keep going. It's 11.
All right, so you won't believe what I'm listening to this morning, right? Random. Can't play it for you because copyright. But I'm listening to Steven Seagal's reggae song where it's called, I think it's called, just let me get this correct, Steven Seagal. It is simply Steven Seagal featuring Lady Saw, Me Want de Punani. And Steven Seagal, he doing the reggae thing and him rapping on different thing. Him say, me gonna get a shot of rum, then I'm gonna make you It's Steven Seagal. It was like 13 years ago. My buddy sent it to me. It's actually kind of catchy. I wish I could play it for you, but then I'm gonna make you Then Steven Seagal, that's what I'm doing this How do I get this? Can we get the royalties for this song? Because I want this one. Oops. Yeah. Can't play that stuff. That sucks. But one thing about YouTube, I love doing the things on there. You got to be so careful because you don't want the videos to get struck. And like the littlest things, sometimes they go nuts over. But anyway, whatever. It's 12:20. Why is this so dirty? Right here. Clean that up. Well, at 12:20. Oh, I didn't even show you this. I got this thingy too. This is a golf club attachment for the VR. So you put this and you can play like golf VR. It's pretty fun. It's actually not bad. All right, well, we're not playing anything. It's 12:30. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and then we're off. We're gonna go. On time arrival. Those of you that got the piece using the password Brutal last night, we're gonna do our best. We're showing up on time. We'll give you a chip graph and the whole deal. All right, what do you think, pups? Good day today, huh? You ready? Ready for a fun day of doing that? Yeah? It's too high for them to play out. 100 and something. Okay. Me want the punani and a shot of rum. Then I'm gonna make Steven Seagal, man. I'm not making it up, okay? Check it out yourself on YouTube. Steven Seagal featuring Lady Saw. Me want the punani. Oh boy, I needed that laugh this morning. Let's take a look at the outfit of the day. Going GG hat, flat brill. I go curve, I go flat, I go a little bit of both. This I got off Temu, shocker. This thing is this company, a 55-4 club or something. They send me these jackets all the time. It's a little bit of a camo black deal. We got jeans. And then we're going with some Louboutins, but no, these shoes are the most uncomfortable shoes in the world. However, I got one of them shoe stretchers. So you stick the shoe stretchers in there to widen it a little bit and feels a little better. We'll see. Probably 3 hours from now, I'm going to regret it. But the bottom line is we look fresh, right? Goal achieved. Fresh as fuck. All right. On deck, we've got a 10K championship event. I was just sort of thinking, have I done anything in mixed games? And I was thinking, no, but then I forgot. Yeah, I came 10th in the dealer's choice after making that mathematical catastrophe mistake with the one chip. So horse limit, right on time. We're showing up. I do have a bracelet and shoe, which is horse without the Raz. I don't know, they came up with weird names back in the day. Horse and shoe. It's the same as hose, I guess. Yeah, that's the same thing. Because Ivey has a hose bracelet, I got a shoe bracelet, but they're the exact same game. So that's what we're playing today. What was I gonna say, man? Stuff, you know, poker, play, limit, on time arrival. I'll tell you what, these ones, the 10K championships, I enjoy them, but they are problematic in the way that they're structured currently. And I've said this before and I've talked about it. It's listed for 3 days. This is a 4 full day event. Even though it says 3, there is no chance in hell, impossible, based on the structure that we're using, that it'll finish in 3. Now, is 3 days enough to finish a tournament with 140, 150 players? Yes. Can you make it skillful? Yes. So one of the reasons we don't is because at one point we went way too slow. And now we're trying to dial it back. Everyone I talk to, like even Mr. Ivey texts me, which, I mean, he doesn't text me about structures. He's like, we need to finish these faster, you know. So I think that's the goal. But again, we're just gonna, the good news is that, you know, gives you, like skill is a thing. And then, you know, being in it with short chips means you're not out. You got hope, if you will. So the goal today, play 8 solid hours, of course, really dial in, just pay attention, think, you know, take my time. It's limits. A limit has a tendency to just play really, really fast. Everyone just plays fast. But in some spots you need to think for a minute. Had I thought more about that stupid 5K to win 275 chip thing, if I thought a little bit about what he could have, that king, queen, jack, all that stuff, then I might be like, all right, well, I beat some hands. You know, I didn't even go into that. I was just thinking about how much the ante was worth in the next spot. So you just really got to think, especially in those big key spots. And, you know, play solid. Play solid. That's all I got. I don't film this stuff because I feel sort of, I don't know, whatever about it. Part of me is like, yeah, you want to share sort of like humanity and how to beat it with people and stuff like that. But at the same token, everyone will be like, oh, you're doing that because you want people to praise you, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, it's one of them double-edged swords. But I see a guy, you know, at the corner asking for some money, and, you know, I give him money. And then, in addition, it's not just that. I think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not. They just want to be seen, really, in a lot of ways. So I just talked to him. Where are you from? From Buffalo, you know, okay? How long you been here? 7 years. When he came here, he had no papers. He's trying to work, but his house burned down, and he's got no family back in Buffalo. He's got no papers to work. I asked him if he had a place to sleep tonight, and he said, well, I do now, you know. But it's sad because, you know, on the one hand, that's not going to solve anything, right? It's a big problem, bigger problem than I can fix on my own. But I don't know. I'm a believer in just like, when you're confronted with it, an opportunity for generosity and an opportunity to help somebody else, that's not even going to affect your life in a negative way. In fact, it will be a positive effect on your life. I promise you. There is a feeling. So when people talk about the term selfless, I think I've talked about this before in previous blogs. When people talk about the term selfless act, there really aren't any. The only one would be if you actually, you know, to save someone's life, you take your own life. But if you're not doing that, every act or whatever it is of generosity or whatever, it is not by definition selfless because you benefit from it too. It gives you the warm and funnies, and guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. You help somebody, you feel good about it. You know, if we all do that, we pitch in a little bit, who knows, man? Who knows? We could change the world. All right, we're through 3 levels, got 58-1. As you can see by the fluctuation between levels 1, 2, and 3, not a lot going on in the early levels. Frankly, you know, starting with 60 big bets and limit, I don't know who likes it, generally speaking, but I'm a much more, like, about more meaningful play. So I would, let's say, for example, I had full whatever. I would start people, no joke, with 30 big bets, half. So instead of starting at 500, 1,000, I would start at 1 and 2,000. And if you want, you can play that for like a little longer, you know, in 40 minutes, maybe play 2 hours, but to really play, again, it's morally just getting your feet wet. In retrospect, in the no limit, in the PLO events, showing up on time is worthwhile because you can double. In the limit events, if you got 2 hours to do something else, probably better off doing that. So, started with 60, got 58-1, uneventful to say the least. All right, walking back from break. It's that time of the World Series of Poker. Last night there was a woman having an episode of some kind, yelling and screaming and screaming. I saw the video of that.
Taking me out of here for what? I haven't done anything. I got nothing to lose.
Then I'm walking out of my room here, and there's a dude, must be Russian. He was like, 6 security guards around him. He was screaming and yelling, I'm Russia, Biat. And he was just going, I mean, I couldn't tell if it was some sort of psychotic episode or trank or something, but he was not with us, you know? He's like in a different place. I don't know. It's like startling when you hear it. Yelling, screaming, I'm Russia. It wasn't making any sense. No. World Series people could make you, World Series of Poker make you look cray-cray. At least I'm not doing that, right? I just do bleep, 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 bleep. But at least, you know, well, no, actually my curse words don't make sense either because I'm Romanian. And in Romania, like the way we curse is not normal. We say things about your mother's lamp and a goat and a watermelon and a pineapple. Like all that in a sentence to curse. We don't make no sense. Okay, let's play some poker. What's bothering you today, Alan?
What's bothering you today, Alan?
This gentleman just gave me something Crustables out of the blue.
Uncrustables.
I was
there you
thinking
go.
about you, but there's no like vegan.
Yeah, there is. There's one called Chubbies. Those are better.
I'll be right back.
But no, I don't want any. Thanks. What's bothering you today?
Of course, there's only one person not paid.
Who hasn't paid?
You, as usual.
My credit's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, we're gonna have to ban these fucking
I was
things.
bottom of
You know
that.
these
I
are
was
catching on, and it's not cool, bro. It does not look cool. This thing. You're not a football player, okay?
Jerry Wright's my favorite player.
The other day, I was signing up for the last 10K, whatever, stud. The Bravo doesn't work. I had just deposited my huge winnings from the 10K triple draw, 30,000. So I wait through the line at the cage, and I say, look, I'd like to take 10,000 of my winnings from the triple draw and buy into this event. And the lady said, it's going to cost you $3 to do that.
Fair.
I said, well, why is it costing me money? I'm not using the kiosk. I'm not doing anything.
What's $3 to you? You have millions of dollars. Why do you
have
care?
millions, but it's the principle. Anyway, they apologize.
He really is this guy.
They apologize on my Twitter, right? They said, we're sorry for the inconvenience. And I say to them, can I get my $3 back? And then they completely...
Well, how much did you pay for these Uncrustables just now?
Nothing.
So nothing, right?
Yeah.
No complaints there. That's a good price. Nothing. You know, he came out of pocket for you, and you can't spring $3 for the damn, you know.
No, it wasn't the $3, but I did not get any service provided for the $3. Basically, I used my own money to buy into the 10K stud, and they charged me $3.
What a travesty. Right, 2 more hours played. We got 75.5, which is very good news considering I was down to 22,000. Then I made a flush against Zeno in stud where he had triple tens on 4th Street. That was stud or stud 8, whatever. It was stud. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was stud, actually. And then another one where I start with 2 queens in the hole and a 6. He starts with a 3 up. Hey, what's going on there? He starts with a 3 up, pairs his 3. I catch the queen, then I catch a 6. I make a full house, he makes a full house. So things are moving in the right direction. 4 more hours to go. Okay, we're going to the last break with 40,200. I lost dirty stud 8 pot. Lost limit holding pot. A this, a that. 2 more hours. Plenty of chips. Yeah, that's all. There's not a lot of hand histories and stuff like that. It's limit poker. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm down to one big bet, 5K. Just got royally screwed. Royally screwed. Playing stud high. I have the ace of hearts up with 3-4 hearts in the hole. So ace 3-4 hearts against a king and Mike Leah, who has an 8 of clubs up and went re-raise fucking nuts. So we put 4 bets on the thing. I catch a 4 on 4, so I have a pair. Not going anywhere. Then I catch another 4. So I have 3 4s. I have 2 4s showing. Mike Leah started with the 8 of clubs against the king and all this kind of stuff. Then he caught an ace on the turn. He got a 10 of clubs. And then went bonkers. He raised me on 5 and whatever. I'm like, oh shit, is he rolled up or something? Then I remembered, it's fucking Mike Leah. He never has the hand he's supposed to have. He always does the bullshit, which I didn't fill up. And he made, on the end, he had Jack 9 of clubs, so he made a straight on the river. He bet 6th Street too. Like, just burning my money. I didn't even put it in. I saved myself 1 chip. Just burning my money. What do you think I had? I think I was ever folding when I bet call on 4? On 5? I don't know. Just sometimes, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Whatever. 1 bet. Well, why'd you bet 6? What? Why? I don't know. Who cares? What the fuck, man? This has been ugly. Ugly one today. 7 card stud. We opened. My man raised. He raised. We're all in.
75.
So there's 3 of us. There's a 4 there, a 6 there. This is our hand. Okay.
42.
We shall see what happens
Roll 6. Goes in main
on
part.
the river.
Roll 6 goes in main part. And 6 side part.
Thanks, bud. See, I believe you too.
sir.
Well,
All right, Mikey, what do we got to beat? Queens? I can't beat them. I have queens too. Let me know if I need to look. If there's any point. Oh, I can look. Let's see. These cards are terrible to squeeze, so let's look. I see it's a 2 across. Does that help me? you know the squeezes. Here, eat this one. Eat it. I dare you. Okay, take it. Queens. I made queens. He made queens. What do you have? Ace, Jack, 4?
yeah.
Nah, that's a fucking big hand. For you. Jesus. Fuck this guy. Ace, Jack, 4. I gotta climb a fucking mountain to get this hat over here. It's stud high. Huh? That's Mike Leo for you. Look at all these fucking chips he's got. Okay, enjoy them.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good luck to the seniors.
Yeah, thanks. Next year. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? We just ran some horse shit. Just terrible. The last hand, obviously one big blind or one big bet, yada yada. So blessing. Let's look at blessings, right? Because we haven't had any in a couple days. It's been like in steam mode. Blessing is it's early. Now we have a choice. Tomorrow is the $100,000 buy-in. I don't know. Let me see. Should I do a password thingy? Let me talk to my people and see. Maybe we'll give you a password for the 100K. I'll let you know in a minute. So now the decision is stay here for the noon restart, for the noon start, or go home, sleep. I'll let you know. Let me go to the steam room, finish this out. All right, I want to know in the comments down below. You can't tell me right now, but I'm curious what you think. It's 9 o'clock. What would you do if you're me right now? I'm a little bit tired. And the debate is to go home, right? Drive all the way, 40 minutes, wake up in the morning, get my stuff together, drive all the way back down. Or so stay here, hang out, chill, maybe play a beat Saber, try to beat Amanda's score. Although I'm too tired for that right now. And just be here early so I don't have all that hustle bustle for the 100K. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. For me, I think the right play, stay here. Oh, speaking of password, I said I was going to give you a password. And we're going to up the limit a little bit because it's 100K and we want some of you guys want to fire more. So this way, you know, more of you can have a shot with like a $200 cap rather than the small ones. And you'll have a chance to buy a piece of the 100K tomorrow. Vlog Watcher exclusive, because you get a password. And the password is, and this is what we got to do tomorrow, hard like we did in the other ones, focus. Password, focus. As for me, blessing, I'm out of the 10K horse. No sweat can start it on time. That's, again, if you're not going to win it, that's what you want to have happen. So count our blessings, get ready for tomorrow, and then we focus on the path.